Oh dear. Oh dear. Morning, guys. We're on the 7th of March. However, I weighed yesterday, which was the 6th of March. Just didn't have time to do a video. I was really busy. So I'm doing it today and I will get it up as quick as I can. So this week, how has it gone? This week has gone fine. This week has gone very tasty. This week has gone in a flash. I had an easier day in my calories last week because I was going to bingo, and I do like to take a munch at bingo. During bingo, they have quite long intervals where you either sit and play the balls, where you can spend a lot of money, or you sit and chat or whatever. So I do like to take a little bit of a munch, which some of you have noticed. But I do keep within my calories on my munch, which includes my dinner or my tea, because I take that with me. So I had an easier day in for that day. All my other days, obviously, they were slightly lower calories to accommodate the easier day. I have taken that easier day off this week because I have not got anything planned. I possibly will be taking my mum to bingo. Yes, my mum on Sunday when it's Mother's Day. That's not this Sunday though, that would be the Sunday after. I would maybe put an easier day in then, or maybe not. I will see. There's absolutely nothing happening this week. I'm going out today with my mum. I'm taking her to a couple of shops just to get her out of the house. If you're new to my channel, my mother has got early dementia and she lives on her own. She's been on her own for quite some years now. My dad passed away over 20 years ago. So her being in the house on her own all day, she'll probably just drive herself mad. So I offered to take her out. She jumped at the chance. So we will probably go out and get some lunch today. It's currently 10:15. I haven't had any breakfast. Not sure if I'm having any or not. I'll probably save my calories if we're going out for lunch. So, weight-wise, last week I checked in to tell you that I'd had a nice little gain because I'd gone a bit, you know, off on my own, you know, my own little thing. And then I got back in the room and flicked the switch back on because let me tell you, as I always say, if that isn't on up there, you're not going to be able to lose weight. You can't just say, oh, yeah, I'm going to go on diet. It don't work. You got to have upstairs turned on. So, yeah, I've had a really good week. I've got my chart, my weight loss chart. Now, I had this weight loss chart from a company called Winster Creation. It's a small business online and it's called Winster Creations, as it says there. Now, it's a lovely lady. She does personalized weight loss charts. She does meal planners. She does pictures. She does a variety of things. So if you go on her website and check her out, if you do decide that you would like to purchase anything, if you use Kazza 15, you will get 30% off her entire website, whatever you choose. It doesn't have to be a weight loss chart. But as you can see, mine says Kazza's weight loss chart. You can have what you want on there. This is the eucalyptus one. You can have many different designs. She does ones with like food on, different flowers. There's ones that have got like holiday things on to inspire you if you want to lose weight for holiday, because that's going to be coming up. We've booked a holiday for August. We're not going abroad because the situation with my legs, I can't face walking or trying to walk around an airport. Well, I couldn't do it, but trying to get from a plane, and then I'd need to have the assisted boarding, and with 3 kids and Warren, it'd be a nightmare. So we are going to Devon, but at least it's a break, you know. But yeah, so if you check her out, and if you do want some inspiration, because I do think that a visual really does help you. And I was only putting on a couple of stars from like a couple of months ago. But I thought, why am I doing that? I just as well start from where, you know, start as you mean to go on. So I went on to Nutracheck to check my total weight loss from when I was at my biggest. And I've done that. So as you can see, one side is already full. But because I'm a bit of a chubster, I need more than one side. So she's kindly made mine double-sided. And this goes up to 8 stone. I do have other weight loss charts that I've had from her. So when this one runs out, I'll just start another one. Or I may purchase another one. But this one was kindly gifted to me. And yeah, one side is full. But how much is on the other side, we shall see in a moment. So, yeah, I am calorie counting, as you know, and people say, oh, you, eating what you want within your calories is rubbish. Well, that's what I do, and that's how I lose my weight, and it works. I am eating the food now that got me fat. When I did the likes of Slimming World, we'll just say Slimming World. Slimming World is really good for making you eat healthy and giving you healthy ways, and it works. I lost 6.5 stone doing Slimming World. It works. I cannot deny it works. However, it does not work for me, and I will never, ever, ever, she says, do Slimming World again. And the reason I won't do Slimming World again is it restricts me of the foods that I used to binge on. So although I would be eating healthy, which is, you know, the way to go, I would then, a couple of days into eating all the fruit, the veg, the unlimited pasta and rice, which you think, how the hell does that work when you know the calories in it now? But it does. I would restrict myself from so many things. I would then go on a tangent and have a massive binge and eat loads of crap. Even though I eat crap now, don't eat loads of crap. But you know what I mean? It would cause me to binge. I have now got out of a binging cycle because I'm eating the foods that I like. I'm then not finding the need to go and have a right massive binge every now and again, every few days. Because I would go to class and then I would be on the scales, fingers crossed, like, oh, let me have lost ½ pound at least, because I knew I'd had about 3 binges in that week. So yeah, Slimming World just isn't working for me anymore. Like I say, the plan works. Loads of people have been successful on it. Loads of you that watch me, I know, do Slimming World. And it works for you, which is fab. It just doesn't work for me. I can't work it anymore. I gave them my life for over 20 years and I was still fat, so it didn't work for me, did it? So I still have no urge to try any other plan and like keto or Weight Watchers or anything like that. If I ever did stray off the calorie counting because I wanted to change, it would be Weight Watchers. It's Weight Watchers or calorie counting. And even Weight Watchers sometimes can restrict you, you know. But my friend's doing Weight Watchers at the moment. She's doing really well. I think she lost over 5 stone now doing Weight Watchers. But yeah, calorie counting for me. So let's get down to the nitty gritty. But before I do that, let me just tell you, Nutracheck, which is what I use, and I friggin' love Nutracheck. I literally have it on my phone. I have it on an iPad. If I'm going to eat something, I will always scan it first. I never eat it and then think, oh, I better scan that in. I always make sure I know what the calories are. If you want Nutracheck and you don't have it, or if you already have it and you're nearly running out, or even if you've only just renewed and you know that you're going to continue this for a while, you can still do this offer because it doesn't cancel out what you've got left and then start with what you've done. It adds on to the end, if you get me. So it just continues. But if you use this code here, then this code will give you 13 months for the price of 12. So you're getting 1 free month, and you will get it for $23.98 instead of whatever it is at its top price. Because my friend sent me a message the other day, and I think it was something like 32 or 34 pounds for the year. So if it is at that and you use my code, you will save yourself a little piece of money that you could have in your pocket and an extra month. I get absolutely nothing out of you using the code. I just simply asked Nutracheck if they would kindly give me some sort of discount I could offer you guys, because I really do rate them, and they kindly gave me that code. So it's up to you if you want to use it or not. It's there if you want to use it. If you don't want to use it, don't use it, you know, but it's there. Now, what else have I got to tell you? Obviously, my weight loss. I did write some things down here. Nothing really. Yeah, my weight loss charts, which I've shown you, which I love. And I haven't got much more to fill on the other side. And the code for Nutracheck. So I will stick everything down below in the description box if you want to check that out. If you've missed anything or that, it will be in there. So last week, after my gain, I went up to 20 stone 4. It was 20 stone 4.2, but I don't count the points after the ounces because, you know, I just go on the stonage and the poundage. So last week it was 20 stone 4 pound. I set my app to lose £2 a week. It was on £1.5 a week, but I thought, no, let's change it to £2. Let's change it up a bit. So I changed it to £2 weight loss. And what did I get this week? I got £2 weight loss. So it done what it said on the tin, as they say. Am I happy with £2 weight loss? Yes, I am, but I always want more. If I'd lost £3, I'd have wanted £4. But I am happy with £2. I'm more than happy with £2. £2 is £2. This is what 2 pounds of fat looks like. So that's come off somewhere. And I filled up the chart. So losing the £2 brings my total weight loss to 95 pounds. So I need to lose another £3 to bring it back up to 7 stone, because I was at 7 stone weight loss, and then I had that little gain, which then took me back down. So I need £3 to get to the 7 stone, and then I only need another stone to fill this chart for 8 stone weight loss, which is going to be great. Now my aim is to lose 5 stone within the next 2 years, which you think, oh, 2 years, that's loads of time. The reason it's 2 years, if you're new to my channel, you won't know that I have got the most dodgiest set of legs ever put on this earth. They fail me tremendously, and my weight does not help. I was born with talipes, like a club foot. I passed that on to my eldest and my youngest. My middle boy missed it. They both had operations when they were born, and you would never know they've got a problem with their foot. It's practically cured. I have then got a problem with my knees. I had a medical report done not long ago, and it was deformed this, deformed that, hind leg, something or other. It sounded like they were trying to describe a pig or something. But yeah, they just sounded awful. I've recently gone for an appointment about my knees again, because every time I'd go, it was like, yeah, you're too young. They technically turned around, well, basically turned around to me and said, I'm too big and I'm too young. So they want me to get older and thinner. So it looks like for my 50th birthday, I'll probably be getting some knees. The surgeon looked at me, and then he looked at the x-ray, and he looked at me again, and he looked at the x-ray, and he basically we were laughing. It was, you know, he was lovely. And he basically said, my knees are knackered. And I was like, I know. He said, you've got to have both your knees done. And I was like, I know. And he went, but I said, yes, my BMI, yes. So my BMI is 57, I think, 57 point something. Now my BMI, every doctor says to me, don't take too much notice of your BMI, even though it's high, because I'm such a short person, 4'11", yes. I used to be 5 foot, but because my leg is bending out, it's bringing me down. So by the time I have new knees, I'll probably be 2'6". I am officially a dwarf, apparently. According to my son, I am officially known as a dwarf because I'm so short. But yeah, because my BMI is high and my height is low and my weight then is so high, it gives you a catastrophic BMI. So I think my BMI officially should class me as dead. But I'm still alive and kicking, as you can see. But yeah, he wants me to get my BMI to 40. And he wants me to lose 5 stone. Now, the waiting list is 2 years. God help if they ring me in 6 months' time and say, oh, there's cancellation, but I won't have lost the weight, so I won't be able to have it done. Obviously, one operation is going to be safer if I'm smaller. The knees are going to last longer if I'm smaller. He said they do replacement knees on big people, but they don't last as long, things like that. That's why they don't want to do them on you as bigger. And obviously, I don't want to die on the slab. I've got young kids, a husband. So yeah, so 5 stone in the next 2 years, which is really doable. It's £3 a month. I've lost £2 this week. So, you know, I need £3 a month, which, like I just said, it's so doable and I've got to do it. But it's that little thing in my head that's telling me I've got to do it, which is a bit like, ooh, it's like the pressure, you've got to do it. It's like being told, you have to do it. But I'll do it, because if I don't do it, it means I will be off my feet, because there's a part of my knee he showed me, which he said not long, you know, in a short period of time, it's going to come off. It's going to crumble away. And then when that crumbles away, I won't walk. And I cannot spend my life in a wheelchair. My house isn't accommodated for a wheelchair. And just, I'm not going to stay big and go in a wheelchair and not have my knees done just for the sake of having a couple of extra Mars bars. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to do it. I'm going to lose the weight. You know I will. And if you want to stay around for the journey, then stay. If I annoy you immensely, then I'll see you another time. But yeah, you know, I need to stick to this. I need to do it. I need to do more cooking. I need to plan more cooking. I'm so busy at the moment. It's just unreal. I've got 3 bananas out there waiting to be either binned or used. So later on, I am planning on making a banana loaf. So if you want to see me doing that, that will be on tomorrow's vlog, because I work a day behind, because trying to edit a vlog to be up in time at night, by the time you finish your night, and because I'm a night owl, my vlogs don't end up being finished until quite late at night. So unless you're a night owl and want to watch me at 2 or 3 in the morning, then it just doesn't work. So I work a day behind. So the vlog that will be up at 5:30 tonight will be what happened yesterday. So if you are new to my channel, I would love you to stick around for this flipping journey. And yeah, and then you will get to see the old experience of me having new knees, which I've been put off this morning already, because my friend said one of her relatives has had his knee done, and he's not going to have his another one done because it was so bad. And I'm like, oh. So I got that to look forward to. I'm having my left one done first. I'm not having both done together because I just can't. I can't. I have to do one at a time. So I'm going to have my worst one done first. So if you are still listening to me dribble on, then stick a banana in the comments. Or if you can't find a banana, just write banana and I'll know that you've stuck around till the end. But thanks for watching on a serious note. I do appreciate all your lovely comments on my videos. And yeah, I see you next week. Will I get that £3 next week that I need? Let's go for it. Tune in next Tuesday to see if I got there. Thanks, guys. Bye.